Hey everyone, welcome back to In Control. Today, we're diving into a topic that's surrounded by misconceptions. Yes, you guessed it right, we're talking about sex. Before we jump in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our eye-opening content. Now, let's get started. You can't get pregnant on your period. Many people believe that during menstruation, the chances of conception are practically non-existent. However, this isn't entirely true. To understand this, let's explore the menstrual cycle. On average, a menstrual cycle lasts about 28 days, but it can vary from person to person. The cycle is divided into different phases, with menstruation occurring during the first few days. During menstruation, the uterine lining sheds, and the bleeding begins. Many think that because this is happening, it's a safe time to have unprotected sex without the risk of pregnancy. However, it's crucial to recognize that sperm can survive in the female reproductive system for up to 5 days. Ovulation, the release of an egg from the ovary, usually occurs around the middle of the menstrual cycle. But here's the catch: the timing of ovulation can vary. Some individuals may have shorter or longer cycles, and stress, illness, or other factors can affect the regularity of the menstrual cycle. So, if you have a shorter cycle, for instance, and you engage in unprotected sex towards the end of your period, there's a chance that sperm could still be viable when ovulation occurs. If the egg is fertilized during this time, pregnancy can occur. It's important to note that while the likelihood of getting pregnant during menstruation is generally lower compared to other phases of the menstrual cycle, it's not impossible. Therefore, relying on the assumption that you can't get pregnant during your period is not a foolproof method of contraception. To avoid unwanted pregnancies, it's always advisable to use reliable contraception methods and communicate openly with your partner about your reproductive health and family planning goals. Whether you're trying to conceive or prevent pregnancy, understanding your menstrual cycle and practicing safe sex are essential components of a responsible approach to sexual health. Size matters. This commonly held belief refers to the idea that the size of a man's genitalia is a crucial factor in determining sexual satisfaction for both partners. However, it's essential to understand that this belief is often a misconception, and there are several aspects to consider when exploring the dynamics of sexual satisfaction beyond size alone. Varied preferences. Different individuals have different preferences when it comes to sexual satisfaction. What one person finds satisfying may not be the same for another. While some may prioritize physical attributes, others may place more importance on emotional connection, communication, or other factors. Communication and connection. Effective communication and emotional connection play pivotal roles in a fulfilling sexual relationship. Partners who openly discuss their desires, boundaries, and preferences are more likely to have a satisfying and mutually enjoyable sexual experience. Emotional intimacy can enhance the overall connection, making size a less significant factor. Skill and technique. The skill and technique of both partners can greatly influence the sexual experience. A person's ability to understand their partner's body, respond to cues, and explore various techniques can contribute significantly to satisfaction, irrespective of genital size. Focus on overall satisfaction. It's crucial to shift the focus from size to overall satisfaction. A healthy sexual relationship involves a combination of physical and emotional elements. A supportive and understanding atmosphere, trust, and mutual respect contribute to an enjoyable experience. In conclusion, while size might be a consideration for some individuals, it is by no means the sole determinant of sexual satisfaction. The holistic approach to a fulfilling sexual relationship involves effective communication, emotional connection, shared interests, and a focus on overall well-being. By dispelling the myth that size matters, individuals can cultivate healthier attitudes towards intimacy and foster more fulfilling connections with their partners. Myth: men always want sex. Now, let's tackle the myth that men are always ready for action. This stereotype oversimplifies men's desires and overlooks individual differences. Contrary to popular belief, assuming that all men are constantly in the mood for sex is inaccurate. Just like anyone else, men have varying levels of desire influenced by factors such as stress, health, and emotional well-being. Communication and understanding each other's needs and boundaries are vital in fostering a healthy and satisfying sexual relationship. So, it's time to debunk the notion that men are perpetually in pursuit of intimacy. Women reach orgasm easily. The idea that women can easily achieve orgasm is far from the truth. Each woman is unique, with different preferences and responses. Achieving orgasm involves a combination of physical and psychological factors, and it's not a one-size-fits-all experience. Factors like stress, communication, and emotional connection play a significant role in a woman's ability to reach climax. It's crucial to acknowledge and understand these complexities instead of subscribing to the oversimplified notion that women reach orgasm without much effort. The key takeaway here is that open communication, patience, and a willingness to explore together are vital in fostering a satisfying sexual experience for both partners. Myth: only penetrative sex counts. The idea that sex is exclusively defined by penetration is a narrow and outdated perspective. Sexuality is a diverse spectrum that encompasses a wide range of activities beyond just penetration. While penetrative sex is one form of intimacy, it's crucial to recognize and appreciate the richness of other sexual experiences. Intimacy can take various forms, including kissing, touching, oral sex, roleplay, embracing each other's body, and more. Each of these acts contributes to the overall sexual experience and can be just as satisfying and meaningful as penetrative sex. It's essential to break free from the notion that sex must fit a specific mold. By embracing the diversity of sexual activities, individuals can explore and discover what brings them and their partners pleasure and fulfillment. Safe sex is only for casual encounters. Safe sex is for everyone. Safe sex practices are essential in all types of sexual relationships, whether casual or committed. It involves taking precautions to prevent the transmission of sexually transmitted infections, STIs, and unwanted pregnancies. Even in long-term relationships or marriages, where partners may trust each other, practicing safe sex remains crucial. STIs can be asymptomatic, and unplanned pregnancies can still occur. Consistency is key. The term safe sex encompasses a range of practices, including using condoms, dental dams, and other barrier methods, as well as regular testing for STIs. Regardless of the nature of the relationship, consistent use of protection is vital to maintain sexual health and prevent the spread of infections. Unpredictability of STIs. Many STIs can be transmitted through various forms of sexual contact, not just penetrative intercourse. Therefore, it's important to use protection regardless of the level of intimacy involved. Regular testing and open communication about sexual health contribute to a responsible and informed approach to intimacy. Birth control and safe sex. Safe sex is not solely about preventing STIs, it also involves contraception to avoid unintended pregnancies. In both casual and committed relationships, discussing and deciding on birth control methods is a shared responsibility. Using condoms or other contraceptive methods is not only for preventing pregnancies, but also for protecting against STIs. Communication is key. Regardless of the nature of the relationship, open and honest communication about sexual health is essential. Discussing boundaries, preferences, and any concerns about protection helps create a safe and respectful sexual environment. Partners should feel comfortable discussing their sexual history, getting tested regularly, and mutually deciding on the best ways to protect themselves and each other. And there you have it, folks. If you found this video informative, Give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and let us know in the comments if you want more content like this. Don't forget to subscribe for more eye-opening discussions. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe. This is Aurelia from In Control, signing off.